Hi, welcome back to MidPoint, everybody, from Guardians of Rescue. He's going to join us on the phone here in a moment. Robert Misseri, and also military veteran Sergeant Stephen Siwulec. And Cali is here. Cali's taking a nap. I got to love Cali. She's just sitting back. She's relaxed. You know, it's her first time on television. See, first time on television. Sergeant, you got a good dog there. She goes, look, you humans take care of everything. I'm resting. We're going to come back to you in just a second. We're going to see if Cali wants to wake up for a second. Which, if I'm a dog owner, you can wake them up. It's okay. Robert, let me ask you about this whole business, Guardians of Rescue. How'd you get started, very briefly, and how successful have you been so far?
And it started in 2010 as a rescue organization. On the military side, we started bringing dogs back from Afghanistan for our service members, and then it worked its way into placing for the veterans that are going to retire from the service with service dogs that are suffering from PTSD and TBI, and we only get dogs that are from either kill shelters or rescue. We don't breed, we don't buy.
I don't think it's possible, Robert, to tell people who haven't been involved in something like this what the simple fact of just a dog means to people like Sergeant Siwulec and others who suffer from PTSD and coming home. I got to believe that the friendship factor in this and the affection that a dog gives them is just, it's incredible to watch when you see them bond and come together.
There's certain things that no training could ever instill into a dog, and that's something that we will need to live another 100 years to figure out if we're lucky. These dogs pick up on things that no technology can. They know when they're having, a bad day. They know when they need to push them to go outside. They just, things that they do are just amazing. We're seeing amazing results, and every one of our veterans cannot be happier with the results. I mean, I just spoke to a veteran this morning, and he told me that he's down to not one single pill except for an aspirin. He was on 7 different medications from the VA. So the dog is really working well.
Sergeant Siwulec, has Cali helped you in some ways take less medication, feel better about yourself, at least be able to function much better?
Yeah, so far she's been able to help me function a little more. She's pushed me to get out. I did my first 5K race on Sunday with her. It was the first race in a while that I'd done because of the large crowds. So she's been able to get me out of the house, motivate me to go give her some exercise, give myself some exercise, and I think in the future that I'll be able to wean off my medicine so that I could just be my normal self and enjoy my life with Cali.
I know I'm going to have some dog people are going to get real mad at me. Can you reach down and just give Cali a little scratch there? Let's see if she can raise her head at least. And
hi, Cali.
There she is.
Wake up. There you go.
So what is she carrying on her back there? Is that just the stuff that she has in that the pouch there?
Well, this is her service vest.
Okay.
It has, so she's not carrying anything but her service vest on her. She does have my unit patch and my name on the back, and everything else I carry for her in my pocket, like bottled water and her water bowl and her food.
How old is she?
She's about 8 months old.
8 months old. A lot of love from that little girl, isn't there?
Yes. Every morning since I had her, she gives me a hug. She jumps up, puts her arms around my shoulders, and gives me a hug and a kiss. And then we start our day together. And if I don't give her that hug and a kiss in the morning, she'll keep jumping up and make sure I give her the hug and a kiss and a nice hug. And she knows if I'm having a bad day, she'll give me that hug and a kiss.
Sergeant, I'll tell you what, we first of all want to thank you very much for your service. We wish you a lot of years with Cali. And Robert Misseri, we thank you very much for your service to our veterans. We want to remind everybody that the group is again called Guardians of Rescue, and it's at guardiansofrescue.org. You can find out a lot more about what they do. Gentlemen, thank you so much for what you bring, the love that you bring to people like this and the veterans. We hope you do it for many, many more years. Sergeant, good luck as well. And Robert, thank you.
And thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guardiansofrescue.org. Check it out. I love it. And again, I'm a sucker for a dog story, guys, so anytime it's there, we had to tell the story. Cali's in for one hell of a life. And Sergeant, you're happy to have her, and lucky too. Rock on, true believers. Thanks so much for joining us. A very pleasant and a thankful Veterans Day to all of our veterans.